Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is KidLee, and welcome to a Star Wars The Old Republic news update for February 11th, 2016. The devs at BioWare just got done with their producers live stream, and I've got all of the information ready to share with you all. So to kick things off, they announced a new February subscriber reward, or you could maybe even consider this to be a March reward. And what it is, in the account settings under the website, they have an option for opt-in email. If you go in there and actually click that on, they are going to award you 1,050 cartel coins. And in addition to that, they are going to give you a code that you'll be able to give to a friend who does not play the game, and it will give them access to Chapter 1 of Knights of the Fallen Empire and a free level 60. So again, just to make sure you know what this is, you go to the website, you log in, it's under your account info, it's going to be under basic information, and you'll see like a checkbox for opting in emails for Star Wars The Old Republic. You'll also see one for like BioWare and EA. You don't have to do those ones if you don't want to. It's going to be just the SWTOR one that you need in order to get those free items. Next up on the list is the details for Chapter 11. They have now announced that Chapter 11 is going to go live on March 10th, and that it's going to feature Jorgen and Havoc Squad from the Trooper story leveling campaign, so that should be pretty cool. Next up, I'm just going to briefly talk about some new information for the Internal Championship. Again, this is the new game mode that they're going to be putting in. I've talked about it before. And they briefly mentioned in last month's news update that the final boss is going to have a chance to drop some rare items, a rare mount, a rare pet. So they have officially announced what the rare mount is going to be, and it's going to be basically a robot Rancor of sorts, so I guess that's pretty cool. New war zones, as they announced last month. And again, I've done some videos on it as well. New war zone is finally coming. They have now confirmed that the new war zone is going to go live in April. And a few more little details on that. They announced that the new war zone is going to sort of have the theme of what the current story is, you know, the Empire and Republic working together, so forth and so on. And so when you're actually battling in the war zone, it's not going to be faction v faction or the two sides fighting each other, or I guess I should say the same side fighting each other in like a war zone. You actually will be able to mix both Republic and Empire guys fighting together on the same side. So that should be pretty cool. Lana Beniko is going to be the Warzone Overseer. So she'll be the one yelling at you, you know, pick up the hot ball. You know, not that line exactly, but I think you know what I mean. She'll be telling you what to be doing in this new Warzone. And then also for the new Warzone, they announced it was going to be King of the Hill. There's going to be multiple random spots that spawn for this. And they have announced that the control points will randomize between 2 and or 5 or anything in between. Something brand new that they announced today was, in addition to the new Warzone, there's actually going to be a new arena map as well. The launch date for this is to be determined at this time, so go have to wait for that one. But what they did say is that it's going to be on Rishi, so Rishi themed. From what I could see of it, it looks like it was going to be two-tiered. So there was going to be sort of an upper tier and a lower tier so to bounce around on. So that should be pretty cool. There's going to be some quality of life improvements that go in April. 3 items to note here. The personal strongholds per legacy is going to be increased by 1 to 5, so basically from 4 to 5. There's going to be a 50% increase of decor on guild flagships, so again, a 50% increase on that. The common decor limit is going to be increased to 999 if you are at the cap on the common decor limit. There's also going to be a few guild improvements to go ahead and wrap this up. One big one that people have been requesting for a very, very long time is guilds will now be able to have 1,000 members amongst their ranks. And right now it's 500, so increasing by an additional 500. There's a lot of guilds out there that have 2, 3, 4 or so guilds. They've had to spread their ranks out because of that limit. So now they should be able to compact themselves a little bit more if they choose to do so. And finally, because of the giant guilds happening, and even now with 500 people, they're going to be increasing the guild screen, or I guess I should say not increasing, but they're going to be fixing up the guild screen, making it easier to manage. And one thing they pointed out was actually the ability to do mass selections, so that should be pretty cool. So that, ladies and gentlemen, was everything that was announced today. So again, the new email opt-in reward, check that out. Chapter 11, March 10, Rancor mount for internal championship, new war zone, new arena map, quality and life improvements, and guild improvements. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And that will go ahead and do it for this video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thank you all so much for watching. And with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.